or media, but I'd rather to go back on track and my uh, initial plan about a few. Let's begin by being completely transparent. This journey has not been easy for any of us. Yes, probably long. Experienced delays. We've dealt with disappointment. Yes, we've made mistakes. I did. Some of our efforts actually fell short and, you know, not as we hoped for. But some plans and some of our production actually had to be scrapped and rebuilt from the ground up, totally from the scratch. And the truth is, some people we trusted were not what we thought are and who they were. I take a full responsibility, obviously, for everything that has happened under my leadership, and not in shame, but with humility, and someone who has learned, adapted, and committed to doing better. We built something bold. And when you build something bold, the risk is bigger, but so is the potential reward. It's worth it. And I know many of you have been frustrated, some confused, and you've been waiting for a moment of clarity. This is that moment. Crystal clear. The road ahead is very clear. So let's talk about survey and some of the revelation and results about that. I am super excited to talk about this. Recently, we've invited you to respond and participate in a private survey. 3 simple questions, no pressure, no spin, just truth. And we needed to know, are you still with us? Actually, we want to know. We want to feel where we stand. We know where we stand. How long are you willing to wait? And do you believe it's time for a new vehicle to cut our shared mission? Now, let me tell you what we found. And what was going in my head, I'm going to share that personal thought with you. I had 3 predictions. I've told the team and those who spoke with me on the side, behind the scenes. I've told them I had actions, okay, of how many people I thought would respond or would be engaged. I gave low prediction and one kind of like middle of the, and one I thought was probably overly optimistic, okay? Big, medium, small, okay? Or small, medium, big. But what happened next left me absolutely floored. And I realized the importance of this. You didn't just meet my most optimistic prediction. That by nearly 3 times. So small, medium, big. 3 times. I was astonished. That alone tells me how loud and clear, you're still here and you believe and you are ready forward. You are ready to move forward. You are good to go forward. You're stuck in the past. That was an eye opener. Okay, I shared with you the answers. You 90% of you without hesitation. I will try to share with you the exact screenshot. Okay, I am conservative by telling you over 90%. Some of them are 98 point something. So you could say 100% that without hesitation, I'm totally with you, no matter how long it takes. I see the vision. And if we want to succeed, we need a new vehicle. We need a new direction. We need a new way of running and operating. That was loud and clear. I thank you for that. Respond. And to each and every one of you who you've given me the fuel to continue the mission. More fuel. I'm already pumped, as you could tell. But you've given the leadership team focus and more motivated now. And you've reminded us why we started this journey in the first place. And let me add a little bit more to this. From your end, you see 3 simple questions. This doesn't take a genius. And the results are very obvious. Okay, most of you selected, I'm fully committed. And whatever timeline it takes, okay? And obviously, we need a new vehicle. That is clear. You see all of that. But we have invisible data to you that are compelling. Number one, the number of people. And here's another one. So the number of people actually took the time to select. And the number or the frequency of most of you going to the same survey as many as 10 times a day. The overall sessions and login, it was clear a weekend and a day, right? Millions and millions and millions of logs in. Who thought after all this time?
Is he froze up, guys?
I think he's froze. I thought it was me.
It's
Caught him.
frozen.
Give him a quick email, Chris.
I
So
did.
some
You froze for a few there, Ash. You froze.
okay, no problem.
You're back.
Are we good so far?
Your video's off.
My video's not on?
It's not on.
No, not
I have it on. Again. Did it work?
It's
No.
not on.
Not yet.
Okay, I see the screen is freezing. Okay. Let it refresh. That's okay. This is live.
Yeah, what you said was so powerful, it like made everyone think.
He is coming back in shortly, everyone. Please
Okay.
give us a few minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's okay.
that's incredible data he's sharing. Very, very, incredible.
Are you sure somebody's is not trying to hack the system?
Please turn on your mic, Mufareh.
Olivia, you need to mute yourself as well, Olivia. There you go.
Are we all good now?
Yes.
There
again,
you are.
we are.
Okay.
This is live and thing with the live
Freeze it.
Mr. Mufareh, you're coming in and out.
Better. We can't hear you.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's actually let me forgive for this. Okay, but you may have noticed, like certain individuals who had the visible presence with us are no longer associated with us. Don't let that distract you. Let me be very clear about this. And in general, any decision to distance ourselves from anyone, a public, like, you know, somebody surface in a way, and especially when we have to take this publicly, it is never made lightly. I hope you would respect this. Decisions are deliberate, cautious, and made only a review of what's in the best interest of the community, not just one. But I have to protect the community. Someone's, you know, who was known publicly, and their departure it is always done with one goal in mind: to protect. It's that simple. Our priority is the health and safety of our platform, obviously, our brand people. That's number one priority. Nothing personal. We do believe in transparency, but we also believe in dignity. So I ask that we all respect that not everything needs to be shouted from. Let it go. And sometimes doing the right thing quietly is more powerful than making noise. I know you're going to respect my approach to this. Trust our decision. What matters is this. What matters is this. We are pruning what's no longer serving us. As we said in the series. And we are building with integrity. It's the bottom line. When someone doesn't align with our values and our characters, our principles, no place for us. Mainly to protect the health. We cannot have a polluted environment. The health of our community. Let's talk about the turning point now. We are obviously at a turn, like where we come from, everything, and where we're going. We are now standing on the edge of something new. We've taken a hard look at what worked and what didn't, and what we must do differently. We are rebuilding, not just as a reboot and a refurbish and just to relabel a sticker on it. No. But as a birth of something better. Totally. Yes, we are creating a new vehicle. But more than that, we are clarifying the destination. Our eyes are always on the target, on laser focus, on the goal, on the dream. Because a shiny car is useless if it's not going anywhere meaningful. We have to be clear on our purpose and our destination. Our dream has been always bold, okay? I think we're always been bold, okay? To uplift lives, to create fairness through innovation, not just tools, okay, but a true opportunity. That's what's making our journey. We're not abandoning the dream. In fact, we are down on it. With more focus, with more experience, with more energy than ever. So all the details honestly yet, but I promise you, behind the scenes, the wheels are turning. And more importantly, we're doing it differently this time. I learned self. Speaking of what we've learned, let's talk about some lessons we've learned. Here's what I learned. Okay, let me share with you. It is better to underpromise, deliver. That's obvious. Than the other way around. So we're going to be telling you more realistic. I'm not here to hype you up. Period. Okay. Indeed, we're doing it totally different. Totally. I'm not going to tease you or tease things up and pour light on things that don't even exist yet. Maybe they're in the pipeline or anything, but not ready yet. Just to expectations and some clever words and fancy all of it. We're not going to do that. Actually, everything we build, everything we launch, everything we promise will be tested, proven, and ready to go. Period. There would be no hype, no more hype, no more guesswork. Just the real things that work, that are practical, that are transparent, are really backed up by actual value. We will our new, obviously in stages, carefully and strategically. Not going to have a ladder and walk with it and bump into many things. We're going to be like the edge of an arrow, so sharp and clear. Focus, start small and then expand. If that makes sense to you. Not to keep people waiting, but to ensure that everything and every step solid and secure. Stabilize, then scale. I know we've waited long enough, and you've waited. You deserve more than words. You deserve results. Because I learned early on in my life that either you get results or excuses. You can have excuses or results. You cannot have both. And I don't know if you know, but I just heard that, you know what's the easiest way to get to the top? And the best way to get to the top is to get off your bottom. So I am going to give them to you. I'm going to give you results. All right. I'm going to give action. We are in action constantly, not in theory, again, in action. We are definitely reforming, reorganizing, recommitting to the dream and what unite us and what brought us here together. In fact, what unites all of us is our past, present, and future. What unites all of that is a shared dream that we have, that big, bold, beautiful dream that we share together. It is not about a logo or just a platform or colors or theme. It's not about fancy words or stickers or flashy things. It's only about people. It's about you. People. It's about believing that ordinary individuals, like most of us, deserve extraordinary possibilities. That dream is alive and well. And if you're listening to this, you've stayed this long, and it lives in you too, just like us. We can't let it go. It lives in us, all in. This is absolutely not the end of anything. Watch this, not the end of anything. This is the building of everything, the rebuilding in a better way. So here's what, genuinely, I want you to stay strong, be patient, have confidence, don't get distracted. Let's reunite and wonderful new things are on the way. I can assure you that. I would never, never overpromise. I would never fail you. I'm here. I pledge all my heart, energy to fight for you, to continue this journey all the way. No cap. And when those beautiful things are on the way, before you are going to be the first to know. That is a priority. That's the grandfathering to you. That is my responsibility. I will always give you that priority and that privilege, that advantage ahead of the rest. So have confidence. Rest assured that it come to you first. You're going to know. We're building something worth being, okay? More than just a business platform. Not for a quick win, but for a lasting success, for a legacy. We're not alone in this, obviously. Okay, we're doing this together. We are in this together. And this time, we're doing it right. That's what matters. We're doing it right. We've done some pruning. I mean, I think the word is becoming popular. And we're a healthier body right now. We have a stronger foundation. And this time, we're going places. I genuinely want to thank you for believing, for staying, and thank you for giving us the chance to finish what we've started. Only better. And I appreciate you. I love you, respect you, and we're not done yet. We're just getting started. I can't help myself but to talk about a quick glimpse or two to give you a sense of reality of what's seen. When we had that survey, services solutions out of the way, by secure questionnaire there. The team we talked about that. They couldn't help themselves, but said, in our own survey, I said, yeah, it's going to take time. So just do that in the future. Appreciate it. I don't know if it's worth to get distracted. No. It's done. You want to go have a test? What? You don't have a test? Okay. It was seamless. I didn't have a building. I didn't have like a whole. I just said survey application. It was practically in a blink in IT time. Late last night, my time, and I mentioned to them, by the way, on tomorrow's session, we, the team is asking, and in particular, Julie is asking for recommendation to a rotator service. And I said, which one do you recommend? This, that, or do you have something better? They said, we'll let you know. Okay, we'll continue the topic. I'm telling you, late last night, and 3.5 hours later, Are you all right? Yeah. I oversleep, so come on. So I'm kidding. But yeah, tell me what's happening. Can you hop on the meeting? I said, sure, yeah. Check this out. What? Our own rotator service. Done, tested. Anything I've seen. Yeah, no, there's no design, but the engine is powerful, so strong. Click unlimited. Everything is unlimited. To Julie on the side, she will talk on her live. Like, you know, some of the available, you know, they charge you by the views, by the click, by the URL. Come on. And I was blown. I actually was really dreaming. It took hours. I can say 1.5, because one was on it. The other one was spotting him. I said him, okay. Didn't take a whole entourage. Done. So are you sure? Can we use it? Oh, had this time we just use what's available, generic one, okay, off the market. Next time we no, it's good. Let's test it. I did try earlier, like a couple of hours ago, to with Julie and a couple of friends here. I was not clicking something. I called them. They said, no. They're like, oh, come on, let's leave it for next time. We don't have much time. There's no glitch. There's no bug. There's a toggle I swipe. Okay, I just didn't do it. I think you were with me, Susie, June, and Red, and Chris. So the percentage, I just have to swipe that. That's it. It worked like a charm. Right now, we're using our service. O survey, O rotate. What a time to be in when our team is creating an application faster than I can come up with their name. Simple side question: which server you recommend? We'll get back with you 4 hours later. Here's the application. When we guessed earlier today, they told me, yeah, no, it's perfect. It's working. It's as of now. They told me, oh, we just finished also to add to my blown mind. They already finished a whole analytics system, reports, geographical heat map, the number, the clicks, beyond crazy. I have no words. My excitement, my confidence, my gratitude, and my belief in this team. We've learned a bit. All right. I'll step back and allow a couple of you to chime in, and we'll come back to a full closure at the, with the presentation.
Well, thank you, Ash. Mufareh, and by what information we've just been having here today, then you're in the wrong place. So let's just clarify a few things that Ash has gone over for everyone, so that we know exactly what he's been talking about. Obviously, the YouTubers amongst us here will break it all down, over it at length and all the rest of it, and we will get more about it. But let's just go over the key points that our CEO, Ash Mufareh, brought out today. The first of it was a bit of a surprise to me, was the SEC case. Actually, he mentioned about it and gave us a little bit of information about how he's had the best lawyers involved with it, and it has been a